Shalom. First and foremost, when you give all praises to our power, Yahweh, Washem Yahushai, Washem Kakodash, Kal Harana, Yahweh, Washem Yahushai, Washem Kakodash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh, in the name Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the current name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly call Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. Son's true name in Hebrew is Yahushai, who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in Hebrew is Yahushai. I'm going to give the honors unto elders and apostles of Great Stone. And Shalom to all the brothers and mothers pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To all that believe in this gospel. Shalom. Brother Zach from Camp Jamaica. And this is going to be lads in a quick one. From this kind of prophecy update, news update. The scripture was supposed to speak in the ears of my people the words of prophecy in the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. And again, this is a screenshot actually I have from a post I took in from Instagram on Jamaica Gleaner, and it says stock market falls below COVID low. Stock market falls below COVID low, and this is referring to the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Fall below COVID low. That's what's going on in Jamaica, yo. Why? It goes on and says Jamaica stock sank to new depths last week, pushing the market beyond its lowest point during the height of the coronavirus pandemic. It's the second time it's done so since this year. Investors are shifting funds toward fixed income investments as money market yields have nearly tripled from 3% in 2020 to 8.5% at present. It says, dragged along by the central bank's policy rate hikes that have been paused at 7%. And I think they're referring to the whole interest rate being increased. So you lend money, you can get a greater increase on it versus money with on stocks. You don't really get that much increase. So I think early in the year, if I'm not mistaken, there was when it rate idea take place, the market they sink again, or the first sunk. And it came on the news and all of that, and then they explain why there was a crash. Below 15%. That's what once you fall below 15%, then describe it as a crash. But that's not the only reason why the stock exchange basically people pull their money from it. First thing first, these companies have not fully revived. Big ones that the justification. The big ones are Niger. One of them, say the reason why they were able to afford the pay increase for the ministers is because Jamaica is one of the countries that did the best recovery from the Crown Royal. You see me? But look at this. Look at the stock exchange. You see me? Because business not perform. So these men are liars. Warning. And another major reason as well, to my belief, is the greatest reason. Well, business not perform. That when business not perform, then of course people basically underpaid, unemployed, underemployed, and a lot of based on inflation in a country. The spending power of people has declined rapidly. People are struggle. So all of them savings and stuff which would have been on, of course, the market, after I get pulled and I get used. You see me? And they don't have time for basically do no further investment. They don't have it, the regular man don't have it. Right? And speaking as an individual in Jamaica, more plausible, you see me? Based on even the IPOs that are basically being released. Right? Which is a good one. I'm not check up on none of them still because if any pandemic, I just left that alone. Right? But they're not performing, yo. Right? Yeah, the IPOs, in other words, initial public offerings, so like when a company just to get listed on the stock exchange, them sell them shares at a specific unit or price. They might be oversubscribed, true, but usually once a IPO is oversubscribed, you know, back before Crown Royal, for the most part, not saying it happen all the times. Once it hit the market, the price usually spike. Now, when they hit the market, the price decrease. Because everybody think that them can just get a quick money, and as soon as they reach it, they might try to sell it off. You see, man, that quick sell off actually caused the market to fall. You see me? Or the stock in that, what stocks actually, by stocks falling, it decreased the market. You know? What these news are basically brought out, and it's something universal. This is Ecclesiastes 12 verse 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And those evil days going up to the time of Jacob's trouble. The time of Jacob's trouble going to come with what? An economic collapse. You see me? That's coming. Right, because they might plan to change over the world system into the B system where digital currency will be the new order of the day. And the whole banking system going to change over. So they might crash this one, you know, basically birth the new one. You see, the world kind people are scan right now. Them eyeball, forget that kind. Yo, that's how close we are. It says, while the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. And the keepers of the house go back to what? These economic leaders. Right? Because once you actually analyze the economy, you say, yo, this don't look good. Because here, them state the economy was doing way better, or come out from the whole coronavirus pandemic phase. But look at the stock market. You know, basically they sold you a lie. Deception. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. So the works in your job are decreased. Because business not perform. Even the inflation affecting businesses. Because what? Them spending power decrease. Them expense increase. Therefore their profit has decreased. So hey, this basically is a domino effect, yo. But them tell you these things is a good thing. Oh, hyperinflation is let's increase the interest rate so that we can basically deter borrowing, you know. I didn't know that borrowing actually keep the economy afloat. Yo, everything was said to feel when you really understand fractional reserve banking was all bullshit. You know. He says, and those that look out the windows be darkened, so people will look for the future, you know, as he say, yo, no, so this don't look good. There's no signs of escape, because this is the end, what the Bible speaks of. The age of Esau is coming to an end. It says and the door shall be shut in the streets, and the sound, when the sound of the grinding is low, so the doors will go back to the businesses, and grinding go back to work. So you have a lot of businesses are shut down, and you see that right now all over the world. Just look it up. Businesses are closed. And the one them will do a hope they not perform good. And the one them will still exist and suffer. And we are here about another lockdown to come next month up to October, November, December. That will kill the economy, which that's the plan of the elites. It says, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the ground is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Right? It says, also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and the desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about in the street. But you can't even master it. You know, you go have sedition, riots in the streets when a lot of people can't survive. You know what the riots are going to cause? Riots are going to cause martial law, state of emergency will be declared. It's just going to go worse. You know, but that's what's coming. You know, so the economy not well in Jamaica, a lot of countries as well. But the minister still feed people upon a lie. As it's written here, it's high time to wake out of sleep. Alright? So with that, giving our praise to our power, Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kodash, the abundance unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the full. Shalom.